I'm Trinity Anderson, producer and narrator of Plog Vlog. My foster father and I make plogging videos. He collects the litter and I tell stories in the background. When he takes the motorcycle, he plogs alone. Yeah, with nobody else. I'm the voice you hear later, stitching a story from what he calls his field radio. 2 tracks. His tire tread out in the world. My audio track back at the desk. When life feels crowded, do you ever pick one small physical task, something humble and useful, to unknot your mind? He started this run at Logan Village, about 20 kilometres from home. Across from the old Logan Village hotel sits the forest of memories. Decorated bollards in a grassy field, each keeping a local story. The yellow Suzuki sits patiently in a muddy car park. Cotton Plog vlog bag on the back. There's not a lot of litter here, but enough to make plogging worthwhile. A nurse looks out from one bollard, a railway man from another. I like that these stories stand where kids on scooters can tap them and ask, "Who's that?"
Trinity's not with me today because I'm on the motorbike. I went on the motorbike. Oh, styrofoam. I plug alone. Yeah, with nobody else.
He sings badly, as usual, as he plogs alone.
I prefer to be by myself with a Kit Kat.
I'm deliberately making Plog Vlog kinder to ears as well as eyes. If you're walking, driving, cooking, you can keep listening. I'll keep you oriented. I'll edit out most of the motorcycle's engine noise and replace it with more peaceful sounds.
Another motorbike. This is bigger than mine, but I'm used to that. That's pretty much the case my whole life.
I've asked my foster father to record ambient sounds when he's in quiet places, while he makes his field radio posts on Instagram. These are photos and tiny clips he posts in real time, with a little text for context. They're the live pings. These episodes are the slow-cooked versions. It takes a lot longer for me to edit and narrate a video than it takes for him to film himself plogging, so I'm always way behind him. I'll drop in one of those quick field radio notes here from the start of the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail at Yarraman, so you can feel the tempo he moves at. If you want the running log, you'll find it on the Plog Vlog Instagram. You'll see the full rail trail episode later. Back with me. From Logan Village, he rolls towards Tamborine Mountain. Road signs tick past. The thump of a single cylinder under load. A dog barks once and fades. At the "Welcome to Tamborine Mountain" sign he stops, scanning for a bin. None here. Past the Cedar Creek turnoff, he finds a crowded car park near a waterfall track. Wattlebirds chatter, a queue at the loos. He tips the bag neatly into a bin, then tidies the corners. Chip packets behind a log, a paper cup half flattened near a wheel stop.
Hey man, what type of camera is that?
That's an Insta360.
Oh hell yeah, nice.
Yeah,
What's
so that
that for?
gets everything.
Oh, you got the full 360 version of the.
Yeah,
yeah,
yep.
awesome.
I'm kind of like bristling with cameras.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I go around picking up rubbish and just filming it to encourage other people to do it.
Yeah, awesome.
And this one's DJI Action 2. So
Okay.
it's nice and light for, like, I actually film the picking up of the rubbish.
Oh, that's cool. Cause you got it on the top
Yeah.
too. That's like a really cool POV.
Yeah. So yeah, this one's for that. That one's mainly just for when I'm on the bike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're really good, but the file size is enormous.
What was it? Plog
Vlog.
Plog vlog.
Yeah, I just sort of, myself and my foster daughter do videos. She does like the editing and the narration and stuff. And I just go around and do the filming.
A man curious about the camera appears in the footage, pointing at the Insta360 stuck to the bars. They compare scratches and lenses. One more little human knot, loosened by a chat about tools of the trade. A note I should keep plain. I don't use my real name. I don't go in front of any of these cameras. And I don't get on the bike. It's safer and clearer this way. He appears when the story needs hands. I stay on the radio and at the script. We're a team for a project, for a mission. We share the work from different places. On the ridge where hang gliders launch, there's another pause. Mountain air cleans the lungs. A teacher walks over from his black road bike and tells my foster father that he's also got the same yellow Suzuki 400 and is planning an outback run. They discuss cut-down seats, panniers, and fuel tank limitations. My foster father used to deliver food on that bike to fund ads for plogging, but a longer school commute ate the evenings, and weekends had to be used for plogging and filming. He'd love an electric motorcycle, quiet, clean, but the ones that could handle these roads and distances aren't affordable in Australia, yet. So he's doing his best with this battered zip-tied Thumper, careful choices, and rides like this. Meanwhile, I'm reading through my mother's old diaries, the set she titled The Enlightenment from the early 90s. I found them boxed up after she died. Pages loosened by weather and time, ticket stubs asleep between leaves. Liz wrote in her 1993 diary, Vicksburg. The battlefield isn't dead. Trenches still breathe in the grass. Cannons watch each other across gullies, as if the fight paused for lunch and forgot to resume. And later, blue plaques, red plaques, names on stone that make the skin go cold. We walked for hours and felt small among the voices. I don't read Mum's lines to be morbid. I read them to remember that places keep their stories, whether we notice or not. Perhaps litter is just a new language of forgetting. I wonder if the Vicksburg battlefields are now littered with plastic wrappers, rather than battlefield casualties. My foster father rides again, past lawn signs and fruit stalls. The engine note, a metronome. I've been thinking about task paralysis, how even simple jobs can feel sticky, as if your mind is wading through syrup. Overwhelm, fear of getting it wrong. I get task paralysis at university and at work, but never when making these videos. A quiet truth. Without making and narrating these episodes, I fear my life would feel dull and small. Editing and narrating these rides and the tidying that goes with them help me feel part of something larger. Maybe that's why the small physical acts matter. They turn attention outward. Let's be frank about how environmental repair travels online. Plogging films rarely get broad organic reach. Platforms aren't built to reward quiet maintenance. Paid promotion helps. You'll hear a short clip here, the one with my foster father holding Elfie, the Indian ringneck, explaining why we boost some videos.
This is a bird. There's nothing wrong with her. She's just a ploy to get your attention. Because us eco-creators, we need to get better at getting people's attention. We need to be able to advertise environmental protection and environmental restoration better than the people who are advertising things that destroy the planet. Want to try that again? Come here. Come on. Elfie, come on. We'll do that again. Second take. Come on. Come on. Come on. We'll do another take.
Organic views often preach to the choir. He's experimenting with ways to fund wider reach, so the picking up litter idea finds people who'd never search for it. 2 quick waypoints if you're catching up. Chapter 2 opened at Lake Manchester Dam, where my mother's old diary first set the bigger question. What still matters after survival? Later, in Carnarvon Gorge, we tested endurance against fatigue. If you're new here, you can drop back to those, or watch the compilations. There are 2 now. Back to Liz again. at a Memphis Greyhound depot in 1993. Seats wouldn't go back. Knees to chin, we slept in motion and woke elsewhere. Discomfort is just a tax you pay when you're moving, she added. He pulls his hat over his eyes like he's moving into his own room and locking the door. One more audio-first reminder before we close. If you've been watching, you can pocket the screen, if you want. My foster father jokes that not showing his face is a public service, and that he should keep his helmet visor down in these videos. Perhaps he's right. You can decide. He's back in the manic traffic of Brisbane's highways. The Forest of Memories looked better for a few minutes, because he stopped there, and maybe it will hold that line until the next picnic lunch or windy night. Keeping a place clean is never just one person, one time. It's a tag team activity. In the pinned comment, there's a map showing the Forest of Memories location. If you visit it, that green in Logan Village, please pick up a few bits. 5 is plenty. It stops a place being re-trashified, and it turns a stop on a ride into a small kindness the world can actually feel. I'm Trinity. Thanks for listening, watching if you wanted to, and for helping the story carry on. That'll do, for now.